I'm getting ready for the movie tomorrow. Let's have fun with dinosaurs. Oh, here it is. Okay, 3, 86 will do. So, titles. And right there. Standard. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Speed. There's the game. Coming soon. I believe in October 21st. Yeah. And I will be ready for it. But first... Beauty. Dinosaurs. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I think I can't do these two. I can do that one.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time, we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences.
Okay. Okay.
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
No power. 5 times.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not
Boring
get
things.
bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Okay. Here we are. Oh, my person right there? Okay. How are you working?
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
We're here. Just like that. That's easy peasy.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Whee! Okay. Found the button. Down for the count.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Collecting asset. John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Transportation underway.
Okay, now I'm wondering, why do they make dinosaurs in the first place? I've seen all the films. Do they learn from it, or do they just... Now I'm wondering about it now.
Asset delivered.
A carnivore.
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one. There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Now, here we are, right here. Come and get it.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Asset status confirmed.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Missing walks. Okay, where did I place the walks here? Does that make it happy? Yep. It does.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Like, how would I do that? Because that'd be perfect right there, or just...
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Triceratops. Is there one? Or...
Rotation in effect. Nice shot. Asset missed.
Well, anyways, I'm not doing with Velociraptors. Yet. Got it. Right next to this one. Bad idea. Because they need to do more. Okay, they're herbivores. So they need trees. Water. A little bit over here. Okay, more. For them to be happy. Food. How does this... What can I...
the asset.
Better.
Asset to be collected.
One more.
Picking up asset.
There we go.
Asset being transported. Assets in the air. Transporting asset. Asset has been transported.
Hmm.
Asset delivery confirmed.
We're here to help the dinosaurs. Whoa.
Status update. Check complete.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, if they want to learn about them, what would that happen? I really liked. Oh, yes, that's perfect, like there. Perfect. Now we'll do another one for the other one. Oh, the map is all the way over there. Okay, time for doing that again. Okay. What we get?
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Got it. Does give me a moment. And that's connected. Right here, right? Yep, yep. Okay.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
They'll be everywhere around the world.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Okay. I can do that, yeah. Okay, like that. Maybe we can connect that. Yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. If we get more than one thing. Like. Give me 2 minutes, please. I did not think that through. Post those. And that. Yeah. That'll make it much better. Okay. Now we'll use. Put the water in the middle. Trees. Depends what they look like. Oh. Have I seen these before? Yes. Excellent. Okay. That's good. Okay. Where can I get the doors? Got the doors. Now, for the people to see them, I got 2 different areas. From this angle. And down. From... Sure, you have to go 2 different ways of seeing that, but... We'll make it work. Like, yeah. Sure, maybe it won't work. But they need to walk.
Transit has commenced. Commencing asset transit. Asset has been delivered. Transportation complete.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
Confirming asset status.
I can't seem to. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Oh, here we are. I did this. I turn off my power. Okay. Still need to work on that. What do you mean by that? Like, move these around, like, up? Or... Yes. Missing ground food. What do you mean by that? They're still at 62. Oh, let me see something real quick. Well, Did I do something wrong? It's in open space? Open space. I can't give you any more open space, right? Let's see here. Huh. Where I can. It's going up. It was. Missing. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by my friend. Still trying to figure it out. Yes, please. I do. Wait a minute. Going on foot. What did he do? Oh, dear. Is it the water? And it is tricky. Only 3%. Okay. Oh my god. No, they're good. This like okay. But you guys are okay. We're up to 64? So something about maybe the water. Let's take some water out and see if that's the problem. Some, but not all. Would this help you be more comfortable? No. Missing ground fever. At 10%. Order 16. Okay. Ground fault. What is the ground fault? What is that? Okay, there should be something on it. Is it in here? Nope. Okay, is there anything else? Yeah. Building. Okay, they're at 63. We need to be at 90. Missing. What is this? The land? I'm guessing maybe the land. That's my guess. Hey. Missing open space now. Okay. Still warning here, dinosaurs. Missing. I keep saying fours. Ground fruit. These. Is this what you want? Let's put it all in, boys. There we go. We got them happy now. Let's There we go. It's a win-win for all of us.
Owen. Owen. We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just... Well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Be safe, people.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
En route to pick up the asset.
Attention all personnel. The sandstorm. Please resume your normal working activity.
Asset transportation underway. Delivery has been completed.
There we go. There we go. Now they're happy. Mission complete. Huzzah!
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs. But the future, that was something completely different.
Okay, here we are.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Got it.
Dr. Dua, the dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Mm-hmm. One down. And down with the count.
Just as an organization has key players, me, it also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
Like that. That. Now this is going to be interesting. How would I do this?
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
You do like that. Aim for the ones. Too close, too close. There we go. Just the area for themselves. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. That's probably like there. Like that. And then there and there. And I believe that will work. We need to move you out of the way. Pull on down.
Asset collection request received. Heading to pick up the asset.
Power, power. There we go.
Asset in transit.
Now, let's put a something like
Asset has been collected. Asset transportation complete. Delivery has been completed.
Because I need to know what they need. Missing food. You're hungry. Give you meat. And this. What else, my friend? Sand. Interesting. Glass, nope. Box, no, nope. Sand. Easy there, you guys. You're getting sand for days. Missing water. How can I get water? I know. There. And the tank-based water, come on. Why am I not having water yet? Really? I can't. What the hell?
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything. Everything points in this direction. Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own.
Triceratops.
I feel like we are getting close. Just be ready for anything, alright?
Like a dino fight? We knew that sooner or later.
Ambush! Move quickly, but not too quickly. We'll trigger their instinct to chase. Now move! Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem. We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt! Attempt! We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
Owen, what's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Okay. It's a call for. Then we will make sure we'll have it like that. And that. That was bring that to us. Shall we? There you are.
Heading to collect the asset. Transit has commenced.
Not that one. These are interesting. Oh yeah, that's... What the f... May not use those yet, but I think soon. The day will come, it will come. Here it comes. I know it needs better water.
Asset delivered.
Let me see what it needs. Need the forest first. What kind of forest? This forest. So like any forest, huh?
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
I give you forest. found it. Does that make you happy now? Need more going to take even more open space. Let me sort this real quick. And then back to this.
Sometimes what a problem requires is a new set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists with the skills to diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
Okay. And how do I do that again? Let them just pop up. Okay, here we are. You know what you be doing. We have to wait. money. Science. We need someone to have more like you. Mm-hmm.
We have to knock that dino out. I'd suggest a tranquilizer, but you know, you do you.
Come on. There's only one. Come on.
Right. Now that we have control of the dinosaur, temporarily, let's get it transported to the Paleo Medical Facility, where we can treat its injuries.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
That makes a lot more sense.
Asset transportation in progress. Transportation complete.
You see? Oh yeah. They're sitting.
Process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
Asset requiring collection. Asset in transit.
And here he comes.
Delivery complete.
Nice. Serious? More force for you coming up, buddy. There we go, buddy. Oh, so.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
Interesting.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs? Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit
With
the
the
ground running
airport's
if we're
on.
going to have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me? I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the Metosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW.
Okay.
He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
Now I don't know what dinosaurs I'm beginning this one. Yeah, but I need to be prepared. Right? Yeah. There. I should make that bigger. If they need room to move around here and there. Ooh, like that one. Mm-hmm.
Asset has been collected.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
I've dealt with these before. I do remember. Well, first off is food. They're carnivores. Where? Missing. That's food. Danger to guess. We need water for them also. There we go. Sand. Right. Forget about that. Glass. Blocks. They need a lot of sand. Excellent. No arguing from them. Now we just need people to see them. glad I did that. I don't know. I'll go crazy on that. Mm-hmm. Everything seemed perfect for them. Yep, there you go. Nom 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 nom. So yummy. Why am I like this? Come on, dude. They're just doing their job. You'll wake up soon. Are you enjoying the tree? I hope you are. Okay. That's what I did over here.
Commencing asset transit.
No.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Asset transportation complete.
Do you know what I'm doing with? Can I buy another one, please? No? Missing forest. And I know what type he's talking about. Food. I'm guessing need water also. Oh wow. Perfect.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Rask on, rask off. Playing at that one. Mm-hmm.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map, and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Horror Wars.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
Transporting asset. Asset transported. Commencing asset delivery.
Did I have the... Yeah, I do. So, you... Weave. Continue ground. Weave. Okay. Ground weave. And we need water for you guys also. Different spots. There we go. Good. They just have the virus, and they are good to go.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. The dinosaurs die. And listen, that's not going to happen.
Work together. I'll get more people on the team. If I know where to go. Yeah, I know. Here? Nope. Okay, here we are. There. Now we got our team. Do something like this. Like that. Bing, bing, bang, boom. And see how I can do it also. Fuck.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward. Hmm.